Good day, my friends. This post I am doing is dedicated to the memory of the late Craig Baskerville and to a post I saw done by one of my godnieces, Sharon. And the name of this post is Times, aka Eternities, or the historic algorithm will leave you no place to hide, no place for security. Like Shakespeare wrote for Macbeth, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. All your gnashing of teeth and recriminations, justified or not, mean little in the grand scheme of time. It's eternity and the metaphysics of its algorithm which drive it. We aren't here for our carnal comforts, conveniences, and pleasures, nor are we here for our fabricated aesthetics per se. We are here as outcroppings of time's elemental interaction with itself to reach some homeostatic stability as it goes through this cycle of expansion before its own processes that have left rented black holes in its fabric suck all of us of time back into the abyss of protogenesis for the next cycle of multiverse explosion and expansions. We, who have taken on the pretensions of this special species, are only unique players in this great play of evolving dynamics and the expression of their permutations through the processes coming out of a birth canal of the annihilated proto-matter gestation of a black hole to burst forth into the fabric of recordable time, mass, to be an expression of its latest permutation of itself. What this means for this egotistical species of its own micro-nano history is we are just here to combine in as many compounds and molecular formations of social cultural groupings that are at the same time symbiotic with the other physical processes as well as the laws of eternal nature's algorithm, aka time, that are beyond this Turanian nanodrama. All the fabrications, material and intangible, that we create are just the elements of time expressing themselves through us in the indifferent amoral dynamic of seeing what combination of intercourses produces the most stable dynamic in the fabric of the latest epoch of time for its most efficient expansion to its algorithmic limits. Do not take this as a license for self-indulgent lawlessness. The algorithmic laws of nature have inscrutable retribution for the violation of its nature. The sanctions have their karmic timetable of inevitable application, as the algorithm has its own timetable for its eventual degeneration and degradation of its aesthetic magnificence. Let not our unique sensory self-consciousness of our conditions give us any longer the idea of a prerogative of will in this fabric of time. We would only be but degrading and perverting the local processes, which in the infinite scheme of things means little to the algorithm, but it is the sin of lost potential of processes for which the Hindu concept of reincarnation and karma have a role in the recycling of the waste we have created in our temporal secular arrogance in this micro-nanic aspect of its own algorithmic fabric. So saith here, and in deep affection to all those who have come before and will come after, Thank you, Craig, for that dream.